Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Samara from coachingconsciouscreators.com, and today I want to talk to you guys about a topic that's really popular on YouTube right now, and that is the everyone is you pushed out topic. I want to give my interpretation of it. I find that the more different interpretations I hear about a way of thinking or manifesting, the more I understand it deeply and the more I can apply it in a way that works for me. So I wanted to share with you guys why I believe the everyone is you pushed out is true and how that mechanism works, or how I believe it works. So I did a video a couple of days ago called The Law of Attraction Should Be Called the Law of Attention. And in that video, I talked about how what we pay attention to creates our experience, really. What we give our attention to, because attention is energy. And I put a post up on my Instagram page the other day, and it said, basically, I can't remember it word for word, but basically that there are 1,000 things that can be true at any given moment. And choosing to focus on the true thing that makes you feel good or that represents what you want in your reality is the way to attract more of that. So let's say I'm always driving, so I use traffic a lot as a reference, but let's say I'm in traffic and it's terrible, and I could choose to focus on the fact that traffic is really bad and that it's probably going to delay me getting to my destination, or I could focus on the fact that I have a really nice, comfortable car and an Audible subscription and some quiet time to sit and catch up on things that I've been wanting to read for weeks or months or however long. And so both of those things are true. Yes, I'm in traffic, and yes, I have plenty of books on Audible that I can listen to and really enjoy, and I'm in a comfortable space. Which one am I going to choose to focus my attention on? So how does that relate to everyone is you pushed out? I think that the same is true for every individual. Individuals are dynamic. Individuals have many layers. And so there are 1,000 things that are true about a person at any given moment. And when you're interacting with someone, you can choose the aspects of that person that you want to experience more of. So when you say everyone is you pushed out, so when you are interacting with someone, that is your experience with them, and they go about their day and they interact with however many other people, and those other people have their own individual experience with that person. So when you say everyone is you pushed out, I don't believe that it means that you can control every aspect of someone else's existence, but I do think it means that whatever aspects of that person you choose to focus in on, however you choose to imagine them or your concept of them, is how you will experience them. And does this go as deep as, there are people out there who say, hey, I imagine that this person, invited me out to lunch or brought me some coffee or did this thing for me, and it actually happens. That person does do that thing, which involves them taking all kinds of steps outside of the requester's experience. Do I think it can go that far? Yes, I do. But that's not to say that, let's say you are trying to influence or highlight in someone else them bringing you a cup of coffee, that they don't go to the coffee shop and the barista experiences them a totally different way because he or she is choosing to focus in on a different aspect than you are. So for me, that's freeing, because the idea that I could really just control someone else's behavior was something that was hard for me to accept. And maybe, that's the way that other people choose to think of it, and that works for them and it's true for them. But for me, knowing that I can have my own personal experience with a person separate from other people's experiences with this person was an easier pill to swallow to start off with. And it also helped me choose to focus in on aspects of that person that are more positive so that I can see more of that. Choose to pay attention to the parts of that person that I admire, or, and maybe that does have an impact on their interactions with other people, and maybe it doesn't. For example, like, again, traffic, if I'm behind somebody who's driving erratically, I'm having an experience with that person. That person is in my reality, and in my mind, that person is a complete jerk, like a complete idiot, But that person could be rushing. It could be a medical emergency. There could be something else going on. But I'm usually choosing to focus on the fact that they're disturbing my peace as I'm trying to get to my destination. So that is my experience of that person in that moment. And it really doesn't have much to do with who that person actually is at all. And it's the same with this everyone is you pushed out. You can't, I wouldn't even want to try to define every aspect of another person, but you can define your concept of them and how you will experience them by choosing to focus on them being a certain way. And so that is my interpretation of what it means when we say everyone is you pushed out. Everyone is who you believe they are when they are interacting with you and when they're part of your experience. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that helps you guys. If there's someone in your life that you're trying to help or manifest for, or you're trying to experience in a different way, start with just choosing to focus in on some positive aspect of that person and disciplining your mind to just stay on that point and see what happens. Take it as an experiment. See what happens when you do that. If you guys are interested in learning more about what it is that I do, check out my website at coachingconsciouscreators.com, and I will connect with you again soon.